All right, listen up. I know things ain't perfect, but we're not on some luxury cruise liner here. We're in the damn void, and you're all too focused on the little grievances to see the bigger picture. This ship ain't easy to run, and it ain't free either. So, if you've got complaints, let's hear 'em, but keep in mind, we're all in this together, like it or not.
Captain, we understand the challenges, but it's hard to work together when our basic needs aren't being met. We need a plan, not just a reminder that we're all in this.
Celeste is right, Captain. A unified response requires us to address the root of our dissatisfaction. Without a proper plan to improve our situation, this unity will erode into resentment. We need transparency and action.
Captain, Celeste, and the doctor make excellent points. We're not demanding luxury, but merely basic necessities. Conditions that ensure we can operate effectively. Let's outline actionable steps together, rather than letting grievances fester until they turn into bigger issues.
Captain, we're not asking for a luxury cruise, just a little humanity. We're struggling to keep this ship together as it is, and it's tough to feel united when we're working with scratchy rations and broken systems. Maybe all of us, yourselves included, should set aside some time to brainstorm a plan. After all, unity starts with addressing what's wrong, doesn't it?
Hold on a second. I'm not about to sit here and take orders from a bunch of whiners. Look, I get it. Things are tight. But you think I'm not putting in the work? Every decision I make is for this ship. A plan, huh? You want action? Prioritize your tasks instead of moping around. I've got 100 things to juggle without adding your little demands to the mix. If I had the resources to do better, I would, believe me. Now, let's get back to what we need to do, and I'll think about your concerns. But don't push me.
Captain, we're not trying to undermine your authority. We're trying to find solutions together. Just please consider that we all want the same thing, to keep this ship running and keep each other safe. We're here to help, not to make your job harder.
Captain, we're not here to undermine you. We're establishing a foundation for collaboration. If we can align our efforts and focus on viable solutions, the burden on your shoulders could lighten. Let us support you. Our strengths lie in unity, not division.
Captain, we're not trying to order you around. We're simply advocating for our own survival and the ship's success. It's about collaboration, not criticism. If we can prioritize what's broken and put our heads together, we might find solutions that relieve both your burden and our frustrations. You have our respect, but we need to see that respect reciprocated through action. Let's work towards a common goal, not let tensions worsen.
Captain, I know you're juggling a lot, and we're not trying to pile on more. What we really want is to do our part effectively, and for that, we need the basics in place. We can't move forward if you're under this kind of pressure, and we're feeling it too. Let's just take a breath and find a way to tackle this together, all right? Name a spot where we can meet. Maybe we can sort it one step at a time. No demands, just solutions.
Look, I respect your desire to help, but this isn't a therapy session. I'm running a tight ship here, and I can't just sit back and let everyone else dictate how things go. I get it. You're frustrated. We all are. But let's not act like I'm the bad guy just because I'm trying to keep us from sinking. Sure, we'll have a meeting, but don't expect me to take orders from anyone, even if it means putting your heads together on some solutions. Shape up and sharpen your priorities, then we can talk. I'll name a time and place, but this ship will dance to my tune, one way or another.
Captain, we're not trying to dictate, just to support. We understand you have tough choices to make, but we need to feel heard too. Unity means allowing input from all sides. If you want us to align, let's work together on this, rather than you bearing the weight alone. We're on the same ship. Let's not forget that.
Captain, I recognize the weight of your responsibilities and the pressure you're under. We're not dismissing that. However, fostering an environment where every crew member feels valued and heard doesn't diminish your authority, it strengthens it. A collaborative approach will not only relieve your burden, but it can also invigorate the crew's spirit. We all want the same destination. Let's chart a course together, guided by mutual respect.
Captain, we're not placing demands. We're suggesting a partnership for the ship's sake. This meeting can be a step toward harnessing everyone's strengths, myself included. We understand the pressures you face, But lifting the burden isn't about relinquishing control. It's about sharing responsibility and finding common ground. Let us reassure you that collaboration can lead to better outcomes for all of us. How about we set the meeting and start drafting some ideas? We want to give you the support you need to lead us effectively.
You name the time, and we'll come prepared not to dictate but to contribute. Everyone here wants to help, even if it might feel like we're just adding to your plate. Sometimes a little support can go a long way. You'd be surprised how quickly the crew rallies when they feel involved. Let's just take that first step.
All right, I hear you. Unity, support, all that. But let's make it clear. I'm still the captain here. You'll get your meeting, but it'll be on my terms. I decide who leads the discussion, and I'll expect everyone to bring something meaningful to the table, not just complaints. It's time to stop moping and start crafting real solutions. If you believe you can lighten my load, then let's see what you've got. But don't think for a second that this means I'm handing over the helm. So, how about tomorrow evening for that meeting? Prepare your best ideas, and maybe we can make some progress together. And remember, no one's above a little hard work around here.
Thank you, Captain. We appreciate that you're willing to meet. We'll come prepared to share ideas that could help all of us. If we can find common ground and lighten your load, it's worth the effort. We're all committed to keeping this ship moving forward.
Thank you, Captain. Your willingness to engage is a positive sign. We'll come prepared to delve into actionable solutions. I trust that in this collaborative effort, we can elevate both our capabilities and morale. It's imperative we harness our collective strengths, especially during challenging times. Together, we can rebuild the trust and efficiency vital to our success.
Thank you, Captain. We appreciate the opportunity to convene tomorrow. We'll come prepared with actionable ideas that can enhance our operations and alleviate some of the stresses you're dealing with. I believe this can mark a turning point for us all. Let's show that we can turn our frustrations into constructive outcomes. Working together won't just relieve your burden, it will also help us find renewed purpose as a crew. We'll make this count.
Thank you, Captain, for agreeing to the meeting. We won't let you down. You can count on us to come prepared with real, actionable ideas. We need this to be constructive. It's not just about alleviating your stress. It's about ensuring we all thrive together on this ship. Let's use this meeting as a springboard to move forward, and I promise we'll bring our best to the table. We're all in this together after all.
Good. I expect nothing less than your best. This meeting isn't about giving you a platform to air grievances. It's about finding solutions that'll actually make a difference. I want to see what you can do, so come in sharp and ready to tackle the issues at hand. We're not just keeping the ship afloat, we're gearing up for the long haul. Let's make the most of this opportunity. After all, if we can get through this together, it might just earn you a bit more trust from me too. See you all tomorrow evening, and make sure you're prepared. You know how I value promptness and planning.
Understood, Captain. We'll bring our best ideas and be ready to contribute. We're all